So always the delay. The delay is always the problem. The problem is the delay. The delay is the problem, and the problem is the delay. And we're on. We're good. Hello, everybody. I am Drew Benjamin. I will be your captain for this evening. Uh, Welcome to another U.S. Pirate Party regular meeting. Uh, and we'll start off with introductions. Johnny, I see you first.
Hi, I'm John Robinson. I am the Secretary of the Pennsylvania Pirate Party.
Light Rider, that's Frank, right?
Frank Flores, Texas Treasurer.
Thank you, Frank. David.
Yeah, I'm David Hall. I'm from Florida. I'm one of the Florida representatives. I'm going to be voting in place of Wanda. So,
Awesome. Thank you. Ben.
Ahoy, howdy. I am Ben Horlick, the quartermaster for the United States Pirate Party, as well as the representative from Texas.
Okay, awesome. I think we're still in order. Dustin.
Hey, this is Dustin from Virginia, also auditor.
All right, awesome. Ty.
This is Ty Clifford, United States Pirate Party Vice Chair and West Virginia Observer.
Jolly Mitch.
Ahoy. Jolly Mitch of the Chicagoland 9, the Illinois Pirate Party. And as always, friend of the show.
Awesome. Thank you, Mitch. And last but not least, Doc Agnew.
Vermin Campaign Team, Ohio, Galleon area, close to Columbus.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, opening the floor for discussion on any updates or reports anybody has. Anybody has anything to update us on or give us a rundown of what's happening? I will say publicly that last week I shot an interview with Vermin and Jonathan. It was for 5th gen information warfare. So I've been keeping an eye on their channel, and as soon as that's posted, we'll share it. Make sure. I'm sure the Vermin campaign will also keep us updated.
Yeah, very interesting topic, that one.
Yeah. So, and if everything works out, there will be a Super Tuesday with Vermin too that I will be on this week. So I will keep you guys updated via the link, via the Discord or the oh my god, I can't even, the Signal. Oh my god, brain is not working. Sorry. So yeah, those are my updates. Anybody have anything else? Anything going on? We're working on.
I think
not directly related to USPP.
Okay.
Like a chair.
Sure. Go ahead.
But someone else was going to talk. Who was that?
Dustin, was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So they did finally confirm that Initiative 83 in DC was going on the ballot. So RCV is on the ballot in DC now. So
cool.
That was successful.
That's cool. All right. That is a movement forward, which I wasn't sure that ever see the light of day, especially in DC. Well, that's cool though. That's very cool. Go ahead, Ty.
Oh yeah. So I had found a place to order badges from, have actual laminated badges, and so I put the West Virginia logo on there and everything. SVG that I copied from Free Domain, etc. Then put the West Virginia thing on there, etc., etc. Edited it all into a badge, front and back. Sent it in, made an order for it. 2 weeks later, I find out it's canceled. And I'm like, what? Why?
Uh-huh.
So I contact them and I wait on hold for 20 minutes, which is normal for a company like that.
Right.
But it turns out that they thought they couldn't get a hold of me to confirm the copyright. And I'm like, oh, wow. Did they read anything on the website? Like, but yeah, now I have to contact them again and just say, hey, yeah, I'm the dude, blah, blah, blah. Especially since I called, that makes it better for them
Uh-huh.
because they'll
Right.
just approve it now. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. It's just of all things, copyright? Really?
Hmm.
Badges?
Yeah, everybody's paranoid about that now.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Yeah.
I had to sign for a copyright though a few years ago at Walmart. I was printing full banners, and Walmart actually made me sign the copyright release form.
Hmm.
Wow, guys are crazy about this.
Well, that's going to depend on the the department manager and or store manager of a Walmart. Um, it's only
Well, it's a
it's only
super
it's only a
center.
CYA for them anyways. That's why they want you to sign that paper.
Yeah. They asked me. They were like, how do you have the copyright to just print this? And I was like, I'm on the board. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Like I can do.
We don't do copyright. Like it's not a thing, right? We don't do it. We
Yeah.
don't care. It's a publicly stating right now. Any of our stuff you can take. It's print it, share it. Go ahead.
Absolutely anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So that can go out into the ether that, yeah, there be no copyright here.
I say
Uh,
copy left. Copy wrong. I like
now
copy wrong. I also say
copy
copy
wrong.
left.
Copy wrong. There's no
Yeah, someone
none
put
of
into
that.
the
None of
chat.
that.
Mitch put copy wrong.
Yeah, we don't recognize any of that crap. That's but there are designs anyway. Like it's not even, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous stuff. Well, I would love to see your final product once you get them, Ty. That would be cool.
If it'll ever arrive.
I mean, yeah. I mean, custom matches is kind of cool. That's something that's pretty cool. I mean, give them out of
Yeah,
the trunk or treats
look.
to the little kids. Here, play with matches. Kids.
They're in the pictures. The demos are in the Discord West Virginia channel.
Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. Cool.
Matches, not badges.
Matches. Yeah, we're gonna get some matches.
Oh man, I gotta get my hearing checked. I thought we were talking about badges. I'm wondering why we need badges.
Oh, we don't need badges. No, we don't need badges.
Okay.
We just need no, none of that stuff. Okay. Any other updates? Any other news?
Well, I'm not sure that Vermin's gonna ballot in. Well, he's not gonna ballot in Tennessee because Davy Jones bailed,
Okay.
the manager there. And even though I think we got enough electors, he had all the signatures and petitions, and that's done. Iffy in Ohio, I don't think we've got enough electors. So, I mean, we might still file just for the sake of filing the electors, but I don't think we've got enough electors. And then we're trying to do Louisiana, and they want $1,000, which the campaign has the fee, but we don't know if we need electors down there either. So,
Okay.
this elector bullshit is kind of an exclusionary principle.
Yeah, I think it feels like it's just another flaw in the electoral college. Like third-party candidates or writing candidates have to have organized electors ahead of time. Really, that seems ridiculous to me. But
Yeah, because when you count votes, you count them categorically, right? And it doesn't seem like any much more overhead to add to tax on there.
It's
So
not.
we shouldn't.
Not.
Yeah.
I mean, now every state, and some precincts are different, but like in Pennsylvania, it's all done electronically. It's all basically tallied. I mean, in my precinct, all of the machines, all we do is verify that the numbers are the total number is in the USB stick that we have that talks to all of them, and then we deliver that. And unless there's a problem, then they would go back to the paper. But the paper's just printed by the machine, so you know, I guess if you have a good reason or have real suspicions that there's actual fraud going on. But I mean, the way those work, that would have to be done at the programming level. So you'd have to have somebody, you'd have to have that screwed over by the people that are putting the actual ballots in. So,
Where,
which is possible, but it's you know, it's not
where's
like
the trash the vote campaign since they won't let us on any ballots?
that's that is also that's a valid thing too. Throw your vote away because it's basically throwing your vote away anyways. These people don't care about you. None of them.
If voting made a difference, it would be illegal anyway. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's yeah. They the thing that they don't want to tell you is that the elections are rigged anyway. Like they're rigged in such a way that it's first of all, it's nearly impossible for third parties to get on the ballot, and if they can, they have to use all of their resources just getting on the ballot, and so there's no room for actually being competing. Yeah. So and let's
well,
not.
the reason the Crown Corporation we call the United States of America in capital letters needs voters is because they securitize those votes. All those signatures, whether they vote yes, no, third party, or whatever, are consenting to the outcome of the election, and those vote totals can then be securitized into a budget through the Crown Corporation. So actually, voting is just a way of approving the federal government's budget.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, it's all rigged. You're gonna who wins this, who wins the election? The rich. Who loses? Everybody that's not the rich. That's how this goes. I mean, and it might be a little bit worse for some people if one wins or the other, but pretty much we all lose except for
Yeah.
the rich.
Tax the rich, feed the poor.
I mean,
So I did think of another thing, but I don't think we have people here to do it. But I think the AI addition amendment to the platform is dragging.
okay.
I'm just gonna say it. It's probably. I mean, I don't say I don't want it to be added, but I don't. It's not gaining no. Dustin and Shay and we have not come up with something to add. So I just don't, I don't think it's going to be added. I mean,
Okay.
Dustin, you could
Yeah.
chime in maybe.
I mean, my thought process is that if you
Just
guys would just bring something when you had some sort of a consensus between at least the three of you.
well, it was talked about though, and it's in the minutes, and I would like to put it to hush in the minutes. Like to just it's there, but I didn't want to keep it juggled.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, unless one of you guys tell it when we come into one of these meetings, unless one of you guys tells me you have it ready to prepare. I mean, I think we've talked about it now, and we've made it. We've publicized it enough that if anybody has wants to get their 2 cents in on it, that they have the opportunity to. So, I mean, I'm not super worried about
Sweet.
it. So, I mean, you guys just bring it when you're ready to present it. That's where I'm at with it. When you're ready for a vote, we'll take a vote. That's no need to put any extra pressure on yourselves. I mean, that's where I'm at. Dustin, did you have something you wanted to talk about on that?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think we basically refined what we refined. We could just put that stuff up. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the platform or anything, but it could just be a statement somewhere in the wiki or whatever
Mm-hmm.
about a stance on AI. If it's like too long, or if we
We could
want to like
always.
standardize what a platform plank should look like, what length it should be, and stuff like that. Maybe we could do that and use that as a basis for how we build out plank stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always do an op-ed too if somebody wants to write an op-ed for the
I
blog.
was going to say, yeah, the blog. Yeah, we can always just blog it.
Yeah, I mean, just stay consistent with the core values. That's really that's pretty much our compass, So that's that. That's so yeah. I mean, if you guys want to do that, I mean, sure, go ahead. Yeah, a blog post does not need PNC approval. So you guys that want to write something, and we check each other before it posts, but you don't need PNC approval for that. So,
Right, that's more for the plank part.
yeah. The adding a plank to the platform to be officially part of the platform would need a vote, but a blog post or an opinion piece, you're putting your own name on it when you write it. So, that's yeah. So, do we have Ben? Go ahead.
Yeah, and just on to Dustin's point, I think I brought this up a couple weeks ago. I think it might be helpful, maybe not now, but maybe next meeting if we have a couple more people to kind of have that discussion about like what we want the platform to be, if that makes sense, in terms of like what do we like what constitutes a plank, and like how specific do we want to get in our like policy position advocacy, like are we advocating for like specific pieces of legislation, like try to keep it more to general principles in the platform, like that kind of stuff. Like and that would be helpful, at least for me, to kind of conceptualize like what we're voting on in terms of
Sure.
like what we're advocating for, if that makes sense at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we can have that discussion. Do we want to do that next week during an IRC meeting, or do we want to wait till we have the next one of these?
It feels like that's a more efficient discussion had over voice and not IRC to me.
I would agree with you there. So we'll try to bring that back up in 2 weeks and have a discussion on that, and then hope that gives everybody a little bit more ideas of where we're at with that. Yeah, that's cool.
We're
That sounds cool with me.
tabling it.
Yeah, more or less tabling it till then. I would say, let's see. Any other updates, reports, questions? Is there any business that we need to deal with? Mitch, go ahead.
Just a point to mention Talk Like a Pirate Day, Free Software Day, and then the streaming the movie that was in the public domain. Just wanted to see if there was any. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to bring it up just to keep it in our minds.
I actually do. So last week, if you didn't see, we had Liz create. Liz was going to create a events page for us in the Discord, so that we can kind of just so we don't have to do all of this on our main meetings, coordinating the Talk Like a Pirate Day and the other events. So I think she just noted that if you want to have that into your Discord, just ping her for the events. What is it? Role, I think it's called. Events role. So I'm going to be sending her a message later to have her add me to it if she didn't already, because I think that's where a lot of our discussions probably going to be on all those things. That way we can kind of try to coordinate a little bit there and have a home for everything, and then we can just bring anything we need to bring or bring updates to the PNC. Because I know we had a bunch of good ideas a couple of weeks ago, Mitch, for like Talk Like a Pirate Day and all that stuff. And we were talking about doing maybe a multi-day deal, but I think we got to. I lost a little bit of that. I don't remember everything we talked about, so maybe I need to go back and rewatch the meeting. But
well, one thing I can do is when I emailed Marcus Rediker initially, he did say he would be interested in joining us for a Talk Like a Pirate event.
Yeah,
so
that'd be awesome.
If we wanted to advertise it as like Talk Like a Pirate Day, history of pirates with Marcus Rediker or something like that, I don't know if he'd want to be the front and center of it. He may just, featuring Marcus Rediker as a guest or whatever. But if we wanted to do Talk Like a Pirate Day, I can reach out to him. I was just hoping to have something more concrete to give him, like what the plans would be. However, just I think an email wouldn't hurt. Just saying, hey,
I think so.
We are planning something, and if you're invited, and
yeah,
when
just
we have more details, I can send it to him.
Yeah, I would say just generally tell him that you're inviting him to a live stream to be a contributor. That we're gonna do a Talk Like the Pirate Day live stream, and we'd be thrilled to have him as a guest to talk a little bit about.
May I add something?
Real pirates. Go ahead, Ty. Yeah.
Mitch, you could also add on the camera detail of how we believe that the knowing where public cameras are actually helps deter crime, things like that. Throw on that kind of stuff too.
Thank you for reminding me about the camera walk. I completely forgot. Thank you, Ty. Holy shit. I don't know how that slipped my mind. But yeah, we should
This is why we all need to put our heads together in the events section. And then if you have ideas, put them in there. Like seriously, that's that way we can just get all this stuff together. Dustin, go ahead.
So was just gonna say, for any events that are for a significant amount of time, can we try to have a plan of who is in charge of that stream for any given block of time we're going to be up?
Yeah, that would also be something that we should be thinking about when we're talking to each other in the Discord there on the events, that when we're volunteering for things. Okay.
Right off the top of my head, whoever's in there first, and if that state party has a YouTube channel and they can broadcast, and they broadcast. I mean, I don't think that we should, consolidate it to one specific channel unless, the United States Pirate Party happens to be there first. It's someone that has the ability to broadcast from it, right? But other than that, just whoever broadcasts. It's just do it.
Mm-hmm. I think you might have thought I was saying something that I wasn't. Maybe. All I was saying is if you are live streaming something, or if you have like a event planned, like have a record of who all is going to be hosting that for the entire duration of what you planned,
and who's going to be responsible for turning the video on.
Yeah,
because we've had that problem before. You're absolutely right, Dustin. That is something we need to plan a little bit better on.
We've had live streams that were just empty.
Yeah, I read you correctly, and that's what I'm saying. Whoever's there and can do it should do it.
Well, yeah. No, I hear you. I would like to try and keep most of these bigger events though on our USPP page if we can. I know there are ways that we can simulcast, but I haven't gotten that advanced yet. Mitch, go ahead.
Might I suggest, just to kind of put this in stone, with the Pirate Walk, might I just suggest that week we can call it Pirate Week. Do Monday through Wednesday, host a pirate walk in your area, and we can host different, like any state that's willing to host in a specific city. We could say come from noon or come from 2 o'clock or come from whatever time in this town at this location. I made the poster for it the last time we did it. It's fairly easy to just have a date, have a city, have a time. Uh, do 3 days of that. Then the Thursday would be Talk Like a Pirate Day. Friday we could do the movie. Saturday and Sunday, or however we want to do it. I would like us to kind of motion to solidify Pirate Week, I guess, which would be officially, excuse me, I'm sorry, September 15th through the 22nd, we'll call it. And I also motioned both the 15th and 22nd be Jitsi days. 2 motions.
So just to clarify, to dub, the motions are, one, to dub that week Pirate Week, and then second, to make both the PNC meetings over that period Jitsi meetings, just to clarify.
Yes. Have it Pirate Week so we can officially advertise it as such and have some events laid out just to kind of promote it. And then to kick off Pirate Week with a Jitsi meeting and end it with a Jitsi meeting. So yes, those are the 2 motions. The first motion being dub it Pirate Week. Second motion being a Jitsi meeting for the beginning and end of it.
I will second both of those motions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do we have any discussion on that? Floor is open for discussion for either motion.
I think it's a good idea. I'll have to think about some people, maybe if we're trying to line up, Mitch, to your point, some other people that we can bring in.
I have a question for you, Mitch.
Sure thing.
Go ahead, Ty.
The QR stickers, if you could send me a link to where you ordered those so I could get some printed up.
Aye, Captain. Vice Captain. I will, well, usually I just go to a QR code maker and just have it sent to whatever website. And then...
And you just plaster those up?
And then I just go to a sticker website. Yeah, it's not a specific website that does the sticker QR codes. It's just me finagling a QR code, from a website and then making that into a sticker.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
So really, any sticker company, your choice of sticker company would do just fine.
All right, that works. Thank you.
All right, cool. Let's see here. Any discussion on these 2? I didn't see anything initially. Then I guess.
Might I suggest if we could maybe have Vermin on a Saturday, if he could join us for that day, just to kind of get some something more set in stone. Advertise Friday or Thursday with Rediker, Friday the public domain movie, Saturday with Vermin.
So the 21st, maybe see if he's available the 21st?
Yes. And if he's not available the 21st, maybe see if he's available Friday the 20th, and we can do the public domain on Saturday.
He travels, his presidential vehicle is a 2002 Grand Caravan conversion van. I mean, it's contingent on him being able to get back to his location from the DNC convention, because he's headed to that.
Well, this would be happening in September. This
is September, not this month.
Oh, it's September 21st?
Yeah.
Yes,
yep.
It would be September.
He's got an event in Massachusetts on the 21st.
Okay, so maybe we can get him for the night. Maybe we can catch him the night before, when he comes into town.
Yeah, I wish Des were here. Desiree is his campaign manager. She's got all the what the dates are.
I will reach out to Des and see if either the 20th or the 21st of September, if he would be available. So I will. But if he's
Well,
going to
I
attend
know
on the
I asked him
21st,
about an event in September down in Tennessee, and he said he's booked in Massachusetts on the 21st. So
okay,
I know that for a fact.
all right. I will shoot. I will kick this to. That'll be. I will take that on. I will talk to Des about that. Is there any? Is there any? Are we ready to take a vote on this? On these two? On these two motions to call Pirate Week the 15th to the 22nd, and to have both the 15th and the 22nd be Jitsi meetings. I think that covers it. Does that cover it, Mitch?
I believe it does.
Okay.
Just
Well-
to confirm, 15th, 22nd of September, right?
Yes, of September. That is correct.
Okay.
Yep. And I think the 19th is the 19th Talk Like a Pirate Day, Mitch?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And just
That
for
was-
clarity's sake, I do believe I'll advertise this as just we'll probably end Pirate Week with the public domain movie, and then I just wanted to have it, a regular Jitsi meeting to end the week, regardless. So just begin and end with Jitsi.
Okay. And this is to go. This will be the event. These will be some of the bigger events that we will be discussing in the events section of the Discord. So if you've got input on what you want, or if you got guests that you think you might want to have, get into that. Get that role on the Discord. The events. Ping. I think Liz's name is Kusanagi, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So ping Kusanagi to get the events role so that you can participate in there. And well, I'm not hearing any objections. Are there any objections? Just raise your hand if there's an objection. I don't see it. Nope. We're good. I think we're good. Let's see. Johnny, Florida, Texas, and Mitch. That's 4. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We can do that. We're good. Okay, Mitch, we're in. And
Fantastic.
I will reach out. I will reach out to Des about see if Vermin would be available on the 20th or the 21st, which probably not on the 21st, but maybe the 20th we can get him on in the evening for a live stream. And if he's going to be in Massachusetts, that doesn't mean he'd be in the East Coast, so we don't have weird time differentials to deal with. At least for me.
Can we get him to do a event with Joe?
I think somebody needs to reach out to Joe and let him know that because I know he was talking about Joe was excited that Vermin would be in the neighborhood, so hopefully we can get them hooked up as well. So,
I need to
Can
talk to
we,
you about bank and stuff anyway, so I'll ping him.
Okay. Ty, you were gonna say something?
Can we get a motion to adjourn?
It's
I will provide that motion to adjourn.
Okay. Do we have a second? Ben will second.
Second.
All right. Do we have? Let's just we'll take a vote. All in favor of adjourn?
Aye.
Mitch?
Aye.
Yeah. Ben, you're an aye. I see. Frank is an aye. Johnny?
Aye.
Okay. I think we're good. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Don't forget to get out there and vote. And vote Pirate and vote Vermin Supreme for president. And we will see you here in 2 weeks. But next week we will be on IRC. So just keep in mind, you don't have to be a member of the PNC to get connected on our IRC meetings. Just go to uspirates.org/join, and that will give you the best way to get connected with pretty much everything that we do. That should have our Discord link, our link for IRC, and get you connected. So do get connected in there. We do a lot of business in the Discord, a lot of discussion there. I know some people that's not your favorite thing. I get it, but it's just where we have everything right now. So And just for those of you who are more the activist side and would like us to get away from Discord, give us an alternative that'll work. That's the answer. If you want us to move away from it, you got to give us a good enough alternative. Mitch, go ahead.
I just wanted to plug, since we do not have a California representative here, that the California Pirate Party is hosting an event with Vermin Supreme on September 4th and 5th in San Francisco. So if anyone's in the Bay Area, go out and join the California Pirates and Vermin Supreme and protest. That's it.
Awesome. Any other announcements for the public before we sign out of here? I think I covered what I had. Mitch reminding us of the Vermin event in San Francisco.
Yeah, I got one more thing.
Sure.
If purchasing isn't ownership, piracy isn't theft.
100%. 100%. So have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you in 2 weeks and next week on IRC.